Hello friends, today we are going to discuss how to develop intrinsic motivation in an autistic child. You might find they are just not interested in playing, in self-care activities, in playing with other children. How do we get them motivated? Well, these steps are really going to help you there. Step number 1, let them explore challenges of an activity. If you provide them with an activity like this, sit across them. Do not tell them how to initiate the activity. Let them understand there is a board, there is a paper on it. They might try to remove it and put it back. They might simply try to look at the picture, appreciate there are holes here, appreciate there are holes on the board, look at the buttons, even try to place one on their finger. It's okay because they are trying to explore the activity, understand the dynamics of the activity. Step number 2. If you saw them putting the button on the finger, you can also try to do the same to show them that you are interested in playing with them. And later on, you can put it on the board by matching the color to show them how it's supposed to be done without saying anything. They might try to put it in the wrong place because they simply saw you putting it on the board and did not realize that you are matching a color. Let them make mistakes. Tell them making mistakes is okay. You did a good job. You put a button on the board. Step number 3. Don't tell them what's next. For example, they have completed all of one color, maybe green. So that is completed. And you tell them, now take the next green one and put it here. Let them continue the activity at their own pace. Maybe they want to try blue first rather than completing the green. And they want to try a different color next. It is okay because they are at least continuing the activity. Step number 4. Reduce the number of prompts that you give. That allows scope for self-correction. For example, they put a green one on the yellow spot. Don't correct it. Let them continue the activity and they'll realize the green ones are less or they don't have the space to put the last yellow one. So they will take the green back to where it belongs and place the yellow one there. Or they might not even do that and put them in the wrong places. It's okay. Their task was to finish all the buttons on the board and they did it. Step number 5. Allow them to recognize. Don't ask them, what color is this? Can you see green color on the board now? Let them recognize it is a green color. If you prompt them verbally or visually, see it is green, they don't get the chance to identify it. Instead, they will look at the button, see what is the color, maybe try to identify it in the first go and match it directly without you prompting them. Step number 6 is add a challenge. For example, you saw that they are doing this matching color activity perfectly now. Change the form of an activity by giving them a plain board, for example, so that they can randomly place it in any way possible. And you might find that it helps with their creativity because they might try to place them on in a line because they like to do that. They might try to make a shape out of it, like the letter D. Step number 7. Should you use praises with children? Yes, praises are an excellent way of motivating the child. A simple smile at your face. The child might look up at you after doing the initial few steps and expect you to praise them. Do praise them that, well done, you started very well. Let's go on. So that step of next go on would help them to understand that we are supposed to continue the activity. If they finish it even halfway and then show that they're not interested in the activity anymore, good, you finished so much of it, we'll try again tomorrow and finish it. So this praise of even if they completed half of it or maybe out of 10 steps did 3 initial steps for the first day, do praise them because the more you praise them, they would want to engage in that activity again. And final step number 8, emotions are the key. You can show them, I'd really like to play with you to show them you're interested. Maybe you start the first step by placing one button here and wait for them and say, would you like to take the next one? and again wait for them, because they might not retrieve it, but once you offer it to them, they will take it, maybe play with it for a while, and then want to put it again on the board. In this way, you are continuing a circle of communication, for which you can check this video. Let me know in the comments below if these steps of creating intrinsic motivation in the child worked for you. Use them on an everyday basis with your autistic child, or if your child has attention-based issues. Like the video and subscribe to the channel, ring the bell icon for notifications, and do add any queries or suggestions that you might have in the comments below. And we'll meet again soon. Bye.